Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about some New Jersey and doesn't stop. And also some Real Housewives of Orange County, some Tamra Judge and Shannon Beador drama. So we're going to get into all of it. But before we do, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, everyone keeps asking me about my birthday. Yes, my birthday is happening. It's all happening. And it's happening this week, this Saturday. So hopefully you guys can come. If you can't, then there will be a video. We have a videographer. But if you are and you haven't RSVP'd, please just DM me or RSVP to ASST@upandadamlive.com. We have a full house. But I love you guys. Let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So where do I begin? I don't even know. I guess I'll begin with the Tamra and Shannon Beador of it all. Yeah. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Tamra Judge is finally, I guess, fighting back against claims of turning on Shannon Beador following her DUI and hit and run. So in a series of messages shared on X, formerly known as Twitter, she said it was Shannon who turned on her as she defended her reconciliation with Alexis Bellino and accused Shannon of lying to the press about hitting the pause button on her drinking after her arrest. Tamra took that incident and ran with it to make a storyline. Tamra Judge, a true friend, would tell Shannon this behind cameras and then tell her she needs help and still be there for her, is what a fan wrote to Tamra in a message shared on July 2nd. She said, "Stay tuned. You haven't seen everything yet. I did tell her in private right after the DUI that this is a wake-up call and she needed help. But she turned on me because she didn't like what I had to say." Tamra also responded to another person who suggested that her befriending Alexis was a betrayal of Shannon. "Tam, I love you, but you kind of turned on her when you became friends with Jesus Jugs," is what the person said. "Let's not forget the disgusting and disrespectful things that she said to you at the season 10 reunion about your baptism." She said, "Not true. I made up with Alexis at BravoCon before she even met John. I was still friends with Shannon when I reconciled with Alexis. Also, I'm not the type of person who holds a grudge over an email from 2015. Now, in other OC news and a sneak peek at the season 18 premiere, Jennifer Pedranti is seen revealing that Shannon recently came to her studio to take a class. And she said, "I have a soft spot for Shannon. When you feel like the rug is being pulled out from under you and you're literally at rock bottom, you need a friend." But in a flashback moment of the two of them at lunch, Shannon insists to Jennifer that she's trying to turn her DUI into a positive. "I went to that wellness program for a month, and I'm continuing on with a psychiatrist and therapist there." But during a scene with Jennifer at her studio, Tamra confirms that she quit their Tres Amigas show, explaining that she took issues with Shannon's alleged false statements about her drinking. It was right after her DUI. She was basically on this tour of telling people in the press that she wasn't drinking, and now she's drinking Diet Coke. So we're in the green room. There's a bar. She's overlooking. She's looking, and pouring it. She could have killed herself. She could have killed her fucking dog, Archie, who was in the car that night. Now, Tamra also opens up about their falling out in a confessional, saying, "Shannon and I put this live show together. It was a lot about drinking, and I felt that it was bad taste to do a show right after Shannon's DUI. Like, stop, take a beat, try to figure out what's going on in your life, and stop drinking. I just lost respect." Yeah, well, I mean, listen, she cannot bear the burden of all of this. And it's also for Shannon to figure out. Now, meanwhile, moving over to Jackie Goldschneider. Jackie Goldschneider, thank you to All About the Real Housewives, claims that the New Jersey franchise is being destroyed by its cast, who are trashing each other in the press and social media. Jackie Goldschneider recently chatted with OK Magazine about her thoughts on the Real Housewives of New Jersey franchise and admitted that the cast is destroying the show. "I think that social media and the way that we talk about each other and everything surrounding the show has gotten so toxic. Aside from the show itself, the way that we're talking about each other has gotten so dark and toxic, and I can't complain about that if I'm contributing to it." Now, the New Jersey friend then revealed that she has vowed to stop saying anything negative about her castmates moving forward in hopes that it will help ease the drama and tension. "I have committed that I am not saying a bad word about any of my castmates anymore, and I think that moving forward with respect for everybody is how I would like to proceed." She said, I think that basically it's all gone too far and that we're just really every day destroying the show more and more by tearing each other apart in the press. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Now, the New Jersey cast is so divided that Bravo canceled the season 14 reunion, but rumor has it the network also plans to reboot the franchise before production for season 15 begins. And for the past 2 seasons, tensions between the stars of New Jersey has reached a massive high. So the cast and their fans have attacked each other on social media in never before seen ways, but it seems like it's becoming more and more, and that we're just, this is what it is. It's toxic shit. I'm going to talk about your husband. I'm going to talk about your girlfriend. I'm going to talk about your best friend. I'm going to talk about your husband's job. I'm going to talk about your kids. I'm going to call your kid at work. I'm going to dig up the prenup, and not only the prenup, the postnup, the renup. I'm getting all of that. Anything with a nup at the end of it. So, yes, it's toxic. It's all toxic, but that's what it's become. Even Teresa Judah is saying, like, I can't do this anymore because it's so toxic. But hold on. We're not done. So, Danielle Cabral, thank you to Reality Blurb, spoke of her post-fight future with Jennifer Aiden and Teresa Giudice during an interview earlier this week, also sharing whether she thinks Teresa lied about not seeing her and Jen's altercation. So while also admitting her one regret about the fight and reacting to the Real Housewives of New Jersey viewers' response, Danielle looked ahead to the series' future and weighed in on Bravo's decision to cancel the reunion following the taping of the drama-filled finale. On the July 1st episode of Access Hollywood's Housewives Nightcap, after Danielle was asked if she sees a path forward with Jen, she said, no. But as for Teresa, Danielle admitted that they haven't yet gotten a chance to sit down and rehash the happenings of season 14. After the fight, the next day was not, how you doing? It was, I feel bad for Jen. And that's where I was kind of like, it's really sad how you think about it. I was probably a better friend than they are to each other, and they ruined that. And I would have been there. I did right by them, and they destroyed that. While there has been questions surrounding Teresa's claim of not having seen Danielle and Jen's altercation, Danielle came to her defense, saying that production, who watched the footage a lot, backed up Teresa's statement. She happened to turn her head. A lot of people had no idea what was happening. I didn't even know. And if you look at the footage after that happened, I'm like, what just happened? I didn't forget it. I remembered everything, but to see it and to be validated is good. But looking back, Danielle said that when it comes to her and Jen's fight, she has just one regret. I only regret letting someone that evil get to me, because I should have, in that moment, said, okay, you're a loser. But I just couldn't, man. And that's nothing. Wait till you guys see the finale. It gets even dirtier and more evil than what she said to me. Now, although it was certainly hard to relive, Danielle felt that after the episode aired, I'm wonderful. This has been the craziest and the best week of life. Like, imagine watching a movie and like the anti-hero finally gets the moment where you're like, yeah, that's been my week. So that's like the perfect example of it, you know, what my truth is. And you just have to hold it and wait for the world to see it in a way. And me and my husband were very conscious of keeping that in. And trust me, you have no idea how hard it was this past year keeping that in, where there was a certain narrative online about me. Yeah, there was. It was so hurtful. It took a toll. This year, my husband and I went through a lot in our personal life, with our marriage, everything, because as strong as you want to be, it's okay to say, holy crap, this affects me as a human. But man, the response I've been getting has been, the only way that I can describe it is like beautiful. It's been really wonderful. It really has been. Okay. All right, guys. So there you go. I want to hear what your thoughts are, especially when it comes to Shannon and Tamra, but also all of this Jersey drama and Jackie Goldschneider addressing the toxicity. So pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.